Good evening, everyone, and thank you very much for joining me this evening. You're watching JW Weather News at 6 o'clock tonight. 6 o'clock will now be the new time for JW Weather News. It was 5:30, which was half an hour ago, but I've now put it back to 6 o'clock. It was originally 6 o'clock, but I did have loading errors and the internet wasn't working, so I chopped and changed the time. But it's now going to stay at 6 o'clock, so every night at 6, JW Weather News will be here, and so will I. Let's take a look at today's weather at the moment, and we have this high in the Coral Sea, in the Tasman Sea, directing some hot northeasterly winds onto the southeast coast of Queensland, and yes, we are experiencing another heat wave in store for the southeast, with temperatures pushing as high as the mid-30s and possibly the low to mid-40s out west. Otherwise, the west of the country, we do have this trough system here, which is lying through southern areas of South Australia, and that may cause a few showers and storms into Wednesday afternoon and evening. Otherwise, some more showers and storms building up in the top end. And we do have the high slowly moving into the bight, which will start to clear out the weather. Sorry about that. Alright, now on to tomorrow's chart. Our trough system will move further north, and then in the next couple of days we'll get some southerly winds, but it won't do much relief here. There is relief on the way. That's these showers and storms that are forecast at the end of the week. I'll tell you about that very soon. But first, before I get carried away, we do have this cold front and this low pressure system, and that will move over southern areas of New Zealand. And by the looks of that shading, there may be some moderate to heavy rainfall in store for parts of the South Island, light to lighter falls in the north. Otherwise, storms and showers firing up again in the top end, and showers and storms along that trough system as well. And as I said to you, that high pressure system will start to clear out the southeast. Now, here's how the capital cities on Wednesday will be shaping up. Brisbane, your temperatures are pushing at 35 degrees, and it's just going to keep climbing in the next couple of days, and that's no joke, I'm actually serious. Tomorrow, sunny conditions, so they'll increase the sunshine even more. Sydney, 35 degrees. Canberra pushing it even further with a top of 36 degrees. Adelaide, much warmer with a 10-degree difference on 26 degrees. And Perth and Darwin also pushing up into the mid to low 30s, 33 for both centres. And showers and storms are possible in the northern top end across Darwin. Now on to our storm map this evening, and as I said, with our low pressure trough system, we could see some widespread showers and storms form up in parts of southwest Queensland, the northwest corner of New South Wales, maybe the northeast corner also is included. Southern areas of Queensland, the southeast remaining dry, but then once again showers and storms continuing across the northern top end of the country, and that includes the north tropical coast of Queensland, the Northern Territory, and the western peninsula coast of WA, so that northwest area where we always see those showers and storms. Now here's our heat map this evening, and it doesn't really look too inviting over much of the country. We are seeing temperatures as climb as the high 30s and the low 40s in the far western parts of WA. Otherwise, for the rest of the state, it's just baking under these conditions, and that includes many areas. I'll run them by you quickly now. So north of southeastern Australia, southwest Queensland, and northwestern New South Wales. This whole area is where we're seeing temperatures as high as 42 degrees and as high as 43 degrees in some areas if you live as far west as Bourke and Whangarei. I know they've been hitting the high 40s just recently. Now let's take a look at the Sunshine Coast 7-day weather forecast, and we're not going to see the high 40s or low 40s on the coast, which is good news, but we're certainly going to see those warm temperatures continue into the weekend. with sunny conditions on tomorrow, and then we'll have a couple of days of showers and thunderstorms from about Friday, lasting into Saturday with showers continuing into the new week. Otherwise, those temperatures hovering around the mid to high 30s. Saturday looks like quite a warm day on the forecast, with temperatures reaching as high as 35 degrees across parts of the southeast coast. But that's all in tonight's weather news. Thank you very much for joining me. Join me again tomorrow night at the new time of 6 p.m. and I hope to catch you here and then. Feel free to share in your weather photos and videos wherever you are, and I'll be happy to give them a like, and you never know, I may give you a good comment or two or good and let you know how they are. Otherwise, that's all in tonight's weather news. Oh, just before I go, if you do have a mystery forecast, please don't hesitate to ask me, and I'll see what I can do and maybe I can help you out. But that's all in tonight's weather news. I'm off now to watch the news, and I'll catch you all tomorrow night. Good night, folks.